I've tried keto, low calorie, intermittent fasting, high protein, low fat, high fat. You know what really happened to take me from this to this? Instead of decreasing my food, I have been slowly increasing my food in a process called reverse dieting. So first off, the goal of a reverse diet is to increase your metabolism to actually be able to eat more food while maintaining this same weight. Your body actually is pretty brilliant, and what it does is, depending on the caloric intake that you are maintaining at that point, what it will do is it will adapt to be able to proficiently run off of that calorie intake. So by reversing, you allow your body the chance to adapt to functioning at a higher caloric intake. So I was at 1200 calories 6 months ago. I am now eating 2000 calories every single day. I'm maintaining and losing a little bit of weight, which is, it blows my mind. What you do is you start at that caloric intake. So for me, I started at around 1200. And then every single week we would slowly increase the calories so that way my body had time to adapt to having that much food. You're also trying to minimize the amount of fat you're gonna gain. So that's why you need to do it so slow. You don't get instant results. The goal is metabolism and making sure that your body is functioning at a higher caloric intake. Obviously, I cannot tell you whether you should reverse diet or not. However, there's a couple of things that you can look out for that are signs that, hey, maybe you should start a reverse diet. The first thing you want to think about, if you have been dieting for a really long time and in a caloric deficit. So for me, I was eating 1200 calories on or off for about 3-ish years. So I definitely needed to reverse because my body didn't know how to eat more food. Now, let's go to the gym. Okay, so I'm still on my way to the gym, but it is a beautiful day here in San Francisco, so I thought I would go the long drive around and just kind of check it out a little bit. Reason number 2, if you are not losing any weight, then it might be time to actually increase your metabolism so that way your body will start responding, because my body stopped responding because it was used to functioning at that caloric deficit instead of burning fat. All right, now let's actually get to the gym. The third one is, say you've been dieting at 1500 calories, but then you have a really hard time sticking to 1500 calories. So what you can do is you can increase your calories up to say like 2000, 2200, something along those lines, so that way when you do go back to dieting at say 1800 calories, your body will respond because it's used to maintaining at like 2200. So then when you go to a caloric deficit, you actually will be dieting at a higher caloric intake with the same result instead of having to diet at like 1500 or 1200 calories. So yeah, I'm gonna go into crunch and I am going to go kill it and slay it and whatever else we're gonna do. Gym time! Fourth reason that you might want to consider a reverse diet is because you want a little bit more freedom with your food. Now that I eat a lot more, I'm so much cooler to be able to go out with friends and just enjoy spending time with them and eating kind of almost whatever I want. You just have a lot more freedom and flexibility. Tip number 5, if you're experiencing extremely low energy or drinking about 7 cups of coffee to maintain your energy level every single day, you might want to consider a reverse diet. When I was super active and eating really low calories, I knew that I was tired, so I would drink 7, sometimes 8 or 9 cups of coffee every single day. I'm not exaggerating. I drank that much coffee. And if you drink that much coffee and you like it, cool, good for you. But I was actually doing it just to kind of keep up my energy because I was eating so little amounts of food. My body couldn't actually sustain the energy level required without like adding caffeine to it. So that was one of my like biggest things was I was drinking coffee constantly just to maintain my energy level. And when I would mention it to people, I would be like, oh, I'm kind of tired. They're like, well, it's probably because you're not eating enough food. And while their intentions were super, super great that I should just eat more food, if I had just started eating more food, I would have put on weight almost instantly and my body wouldn't have adapted well. That's why it's so important for a successful reverse diet to slowly increase your food every single week. Your body needs time to adapt to actually processing that much more calories. So the sixth thing, if you are tired of being on the cardio machines for 3 hours a day just to maintain your weight. I know for me, to maintain my body as it was before with the low calories, I needed to maintain that same activity level because that's what my body was used to processing. So by reverse dieting, I slowly decreased my cardio, increased my food, and then that way my body had time to slowly adjust. Again, I can't tell you whether you should do a reverse diet or not. Everyone is different. Everyone's body responds differently. However, I do want to put it out as an option, especially with everybody feeling motivated, wanting to lose weight. Maybe you've been trying to lose weight for too long and you need to actually give your body a bit of a reset. So hopefully they gave you some ideas to get started on your reverse diet. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you did enjoy it and hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I'm gonna go have dinner with my family. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tabitha. Bye.